Hello and welcome to Starting Points, where one thing leads to another. This book is called Giants of Land, Sea, and Air, Past and Present by David Peters. He had a really clever idea and I wanted to share this with you. Something I think a lot of young people, if they were interested in dinosaurs and things, would find interesting as well. So both extinct, as this Alta camelus, this camel-looking creature, is extinct. But the moose is still with us, and the giraffe is still with us. So I wanted to look at the giraffe a bit more at this point. So I thought I'd share this book with you because it's a fascinating book and an idea. The next video, I'm going to show you a different animal in it that we're going to have a look at. So you'll see it again. And just like if you're seeing this book again from the last video where I talked about this organized by the alphabet book of mammals, 2 volumes. I've made a little mark where the pages start about the giraffe, and I think I was attracted to wanting to share this with you because this picture deals with something most of us don't have to be concerned about. If I'm going to have a drink of water and I'm a giraffe, I've got to take my front legs and splay them way out to the side, which leaves me in a rather defenseless position if I'm attacked by lions. So, and if you're living in Africa, in the savannah, you need moisture. Now, they eat acacia leaves and twigs, but there's thorny, and how they manage to do that, I don't know. They've developed tough lips and tongue that can reach and pull, but they do, and they found a solution for this. Now, they've got a natural solution in that, like many of the other animals living around them who are grazers, like even a cow or a sheep or a goat would, have their eyes on the side. So when their head's down, they can see to the side if there's any movement at all. So that helps, but it also helps that they often travel in a group. And so there's a picture of them as a group and at a watering hole. And some are drinking and some are standing sentinel, watchtowers. I mean, one of the advantages of being 16 to 18 feet tall is you can look out pretty far and notice things, and you're looking down, and so that's a plus for them. There's a nice family connection in the family life of the giraffe. This next is a series of books, part of a series of books. I may have shown you a couple before. Wild, Wild World of Animals, Time Life Television, used footage, and this has the giraffe in it. So I've marked a space there because, again, I wanted to show you a picture, because a picture is sometimes worth 1,000 words. And there's 4 different species of giraffe, and different northern and southern and etc. of giraffes. So the map and information, and then these photographs. Here, I think even got the legs even wider in this photo, and of course there nobody else is feeding on them. One of the interesting things in the savannah, that with so many grazing, browsing animals, that each animal sort of has their level. This one eats this one eats a taller part of the grass, and this one eats the lower part, comes along afterwards, I guess, and some eat bushes, etc. So anyway, that's an awfully nice series of books. If you get really interested in knowing more about the giraffe, somebody's got a book out there for you. It's called A Natural History of Giraffes. It's written by Dorcas McClintock, and it was a winner of a Children's Science Book Award. But to me, it's not really a book for children. It's more for teens and up, simply because it talks about certain things that are younger children could appreciate, how it moves, how it browses, how it jumps, how it sleeps, how it gets up from being down, temperature regulation, some scientific things that probably a high school biology someone interested in would find of interest to them. Hooves, legs, their body, teeth, neck. So how it digests food. In fact, it would explain what's going on here in this comic drawing of a giraffe from a Gerald Durrell book. When he was first working in a zoo, one of the first things he had to do was to sweep out and all work with the giraffes. And it's a story that's in that book. Oh, the book is called, I was a little fast with that, maybe, Beast in My Belfry. And actually, I first read it in a book that was titled the same title as the first story in this, A Bevy of Beasts. So they changed that title to this, but it's got stories about lions, tigers, gnus, bears, camels, etc. This has stories. These stories are folk stories, collected and retold by Nick Graves, and Ron Clement did lovely, lovely illustrations for it. And why the giraffe and the oxpecker are good friends. That's a Bushman legend, a legend. Why the giraffe has a long neck. You know, one could have a lot of fun writing stories about different things about the giraffe in the sky, an ancient Bushman legend. Then there's facts about giraffes, height, weight. It's hard to believe, but when they're born, 220 pounds at birth. For an adult male, 2,640 pounds. Lifespan about 20 years. And more about habit and habitat and diet and breeding. And then it goes on to another animal. They've done two books of folk tales, and they're very informative, and I enjoy them a lot. This is a true story, or based on a true story. Nancy Milton came across this story of in 1826. So the French Revolution and Napoleon are over. They're back. They've got a king now, and the Sasha of Egypt wants to send something as a gift to the king. And the French ambassador suggests, why not send a giraffe? Yeah, that would be a novel gift. So they, on a boat that sails to Marseille in the south of France, comes a giraffe. It then gets off and walks the 450 miles from the south of France almost to the north of France where Paris is. And people in the villages, oh, this is news. This is excitement. This is something that, and it's a real story and what happened to it. The last few pages in the book have a nice description of the reasoning behind it and what happened in terms of trying to with that giraffe. Well, until next time, bye for now.